Hey guys, it's Aaron. How's it going? In this video, I'm just going to be going over what's been going on right now and just keeping you guys up to date. I'm sorry that I don't have a webcam on me right now. What's kind of going on here is I'm using Windows 7. You might notice that, and you're kind of wondering, well, why are you using Windows 7? A lot of it has to do with my work right now that I'm doing right now. A lot of my training right now is with the Cisco packet tracer right now, and I've been connecting with Pi to some switches at work and every once in a while, and then it's just been a lot of Windows. My work uses a lot of Windows software, so I've been going back and forth using the Windows 7, and I've been using the OS X Mountain Lion, and I'm also using Ubuntu Linux. So I'm triple booting right now, and many of you pretty much know how that works. It's a Hackintosh basically, and some of you may not know what a Hackintosh is. Well, you can do a simple Google search, or just go to Tony Mac OS X 86, and they teach you how to make the right system for you. So I just, I built a basic desktop machine. Cost me about $1,000, and then afterwards, about mail and rebates and everything, is about $800. So right now I'm currently running, go back in here, I'm currently running an Intel i5 3570K, which is one of the new Ivy bridges from Intel, and it's running at 3.4 gigahertz, and it tops up at the 3.8 gigahertz. I have 8 gigs of RAM, DDR3, I believe it's the 1333 megahertz, something like that. This is 64-bit version of Windows 7, and is just right now is just anything that I can get running right now. And most of the most important parts was it was just basically the Windows software that I use for work, and then I'm also playing some games on Steam with some family and friends every once in a while. I think the biggest news that I started reading up online was I heard that Steam came to Linux now. So I've been waiting for that for a long time. So I'll be trying that out for the Ubuntu side when I move over to Ubuntu. But I'm triple booting right now. I'm going to be installing another solid state drive inside, and I have a 1 terabyte, and I'm probably getting another terabyte. But that's all going to come down the road because I got a lot of things on my mind right now, personal life wise. But the reason why you might notice in the very beginning I didn't call myself Hacker18, another thing has to do with I'm trying to make myself look a little bit more professional on my side. What I mean by that is, when I started my channel for YouTube, I had created an alias, and my alias was Hacker18. I had a big interest in the security side. I still do. That's why I'm going to be still making videos on security to cover that. What's left over to the security side. I mean, I will still be continuing with the backtrack side as well, but I really want to get towards the networking side and teach you guys some networking as well, especially some Cisco packet tracer. That'd be kind of fun to do. I think that'd be a great tutorial to do too. But I do want to cover some of that and basic networking skills. And I think most of the videos are going to be I'm going to make them here on the Windows side, just because some of this stuff is just easier to use on it. I think the biggest thing that's easier to use is the Wi-Fi Pineapple. That thing that I bought, you guys remember the Wi-Fi Pineapple videos, but I was just having a really hard time getting it to work with me in OS X. I had it working for a while, and then just after a while I was like, this is kind of getting really dumb and stupid that I have to use a virtual machine, or I have to kind of like tie myself in a knot to get myself running with the Pineapple on the Mac. So it was kind of getting a little bit annoying with that. But overall, I mean, I still love all the operating systems, and that's the best thing about having the Hackintosh, is I can run all the operating systems I want, any operating system I want. So I'm just gonna triple boot, so I can mess with all 3 of them, and possibly make a tutorial for any type of operating system in the future, if it comes down to that line. So there's a a lot of ideas that are running through my mind that I could do with this. So I may make a video if you guys want about what my build is. I'll even probably put the build specs in the description of this video. I got all my parts from Newegg, and they did a really good job. They gave me free 2-day rushing for packaging, and I got free shipping on everything. So I got a ton of mail-in rebate. The only mail-in rebate I didn't get was my video card. So other than that, right now lately I've been just a lot of working and a lot of learning. Right now I did get a bigger desk at work, and they're moving me up a little bit more. They're teaching me more stuff. They're getting me, I just got VPN access to work and stuff like that, so I can work from home. And that's another thing. I can't VPN with the Mac and junk. I can, but the thing is, they have software for me. They're giving to me for free, and like the packet tracer, they gave me that stuff for free. I didn't have to sign up to anything for Cisco for that. They just gave it to me. And they gave me software like the Cisco VPN client, so I can log into work from here, and then remote desktop inside. You can't you can remote desktop on the Mac, but you have to install additional software for that stuff. It's already built inside here in the Windows 7 side. So eventually I'll be upgrading to Windows 8 for this, and be going from there. So I mean, you guys can be mad at me if I'm switching I have Windows. I'm still going to be using all of them. I have the Mac OS X on here. I still have the Ubuntu on here. So I was deciding whether or not to put the Ubuntu on here. I really was thinking about going back to Arch Linux because I really love Arch Linux. But I didn't want to keep this video running too long for you guys. I probably talked way too much already. I just haven't really seen you guys for a long time or put any real good tutorials out there. I want to finish up the Wi-Fi Pineapple videos for you guys, and that's why I have this triple boot, so then we can get this up and running with the Windows 7 side. I'm sorry for those that you guys do have Macs and you have been following my videos. And you do want to follow along with the Wi-Fi Pineapple, but those tutorials are just going to be strictly in Windows because it's been a real pain to set up in the OS X side, and maybe possibly in Backtrack. That was a good idea right now. Actually, I could have put a triple boot for Backtrack. That just hit me now. It'd be better than putting just the Ubuntu on there, but that's a good thought. So then I could probably record stuff straight from Backtrack. But anyways, I'm just mumbling on here, and yeah, I want to finish up Wi-Fi Pineapple tutorials, and I want to move on to your guys' tutorials. The guys who message me and sent all those recommendations and requests, they're here. I mean, I got a text file, it's in my back. It's probably my documents or something like that. But I backed it up, and it says YouTube requests. And it's a notepad full of your guys' requests that I'm going to be making videos on, and I'm just going right down that list. So I mean, you guys will eventually see what you've been always wanting to see. So and I also have the Katana 3.0. That Katana, if you guys aren't familiar with that is, it's basically these guys made a pen testing app that goes on your flash drive, and it has everything you basically need. It's 3.0 beta, so the beta actually ended yesterday. Sorry about that. I should have made a video earlier. It was only for 1 week, but I have those files, so that's the good news. I have the files, so if you guys want those, let me know, and I'll give it to you guys. So the Katana 3.0 beta, it's a huge file, so that I'm gonna have to upload that somewhere. Both of them I think are 2 gigs, so you're gonna need at least an 8 gig flash drive is what you're gonna need for that, to do that. Very easy to set up, but it has like Nmap in it, Metasploit, everything. The problem with it though is I noticed was it doesn't have the Metasploit is out of date and stuff like that. It's like days old. So anyways, like I said, I'm rambling on. I need to quit now. So, you know, it's going on midnight. Gotta get to work tomorrow morning. So I'm ending this video now. Have a good day, guys. Have a good night.